Now, this global hunger index has thrown a controversy. Global hunger index, that is GHI. See, the controversy is that GHI has ranked India very low on this index. India's ranking is 107 out of 121 countries which it has measured in the context of problem of hunger in these countries. The total score of India was 29.1 on a scale of 100. On the basis of this score and this ranking, India by this GHI has been categorized as a country with serious concern as far as the problem of hunger is concerned. Of course, the Indian government responded by saying that the entire methodology or the process adopted by these global agencies to construct this GHI, this index, is faulty and unscientific. So it appears that, Indian government says that, it appears that there is a larger conspiracy to defame India and to put India in a bad light in the world. Let us see how this methodology adopted by the agencies which have constructed this GHI is unscientific. But before that, who are these agencies? There are two NGOs, the European NGOs, which have been constructing this GHI, this Global Hunger Index, since the year 2006. The first is Concern Worldwide from Ireland, and the second is Welter Hunger Haifa. The objective of this GHI or the constructing Global Hunger Index is to measure and track the problem of hunger in various countries across the world. It is important. Construction of GHI is extremely important, especially in the light of the fact that UNO has taken it as a target to remove the problem of hunger from the face of the earth by the year 2030. Now, before we understand how the entire process is faulty or unscientific, let us see what is the process of calculating the hunger index. These two NGOs, they take 4 indicators from various countries, from different countries, to assess or to construct the index, the Global Hunger Index, or to assign certain score and points to each and every country. The first indicator is undernourishment. It means what is the percentage of population with insufficient calorie intake. The second is child wasting. What is child wasting? Child wasting is the percentage of children with low weight for their age. The third is child stunting. Child stunting, it means what is the percentage of children with low height for their age. And the fourth is child mortality rate. That is, what is the percentage of children in a country who die even before they reach the age of 5 years. So these are the 4 indicators on which the entire Global Hunger Index is constructed. Various countries are assigned various points. On these 4 counts, out of these 4 counts, on 2 counts India has improved. That is child mortality and child stunting. But on other 2 counts, India has worsened its situation as far as the GHI data is concerned, or as the GHI says. These 2 counts on which India has improved are child wasting and child stunting and child mortality, and the 2 counts on which India has worsened are child wasting and undernourishment. Now let us see what is the objection of Government of India on the methodology or the process adopted by these 2 NGOs in order to construct this hunger index and in order to assign such a low score, such a low ranking to India. The first objection is how hunger is defined. India defines hunger only as lack of food, whereas these two NGOs, while constructing this GHI, they define hunger not only as lack of food, but certain other factors too. So this is the first objection by the government of India, that this cannot be a scientific method, especially for India. The second objection is that the four indicators on which this entire GHI is constructed, out of those four indicators, three are related to children: child mortality, child stunting, and child wasting. So the Indian government says, and the experts also say, that how it is possible that you take majorly those indicators which are related to children and then say that this index made or constructed on the basis of those indicators related to children, this index is representing the entire population. So this is something unscientific. The third objection or the third problem with this methodology or this process is the data or the process of data or the methods of the mode through which the data on undernourishment is taken for India. The government of India says that for assessing the position of undernourishment, one of the indicators in India, these two NGOs have taken the data which was taken through only opinion poll. So the government of India says that how it is possible that on such a serious issue, you are just talking to certain people in an opinion poll and you are taking their opinion as scientific data. So the government says that this data should be from some authentic sources. This data should be authentic, this data should be scientific, this data should be objective and verifiable and also verified. Government of India further says that, forget that, even in this opinion poll also, you talked only to 3,000 people. India is a country of 130 crore people, more than that. Out of such a huge population, and you are taking only 3,000 people to talk to. I mean, such data on the basis of opinion poll itself is unscientific. But even then, you are talking only to 3,000 people out of such a huge population. So this is completely unscientific. And that too, in that opinion poll, you talk to those people on the basis of only 8 questions. So this seems to be completely unscientific. There is another fact that certain people are saying that these two NGOs also took data from some UN agencies on undernourishment for India and for some other countries, but this fact is not yet verified. So as of now, the status is that the data taken on undernourishment in India is completely unscientific. The fourth point, which government says that since February 2020, Government of India has been distributing food or food items free of cost to 80 crore people. So this is something very huge. So such a big step. Why these two NGOs didn't take this fact, this encouraging, this motivating fact into consideration? So this is all about the government's objection or the experts' objection to GHI, or rather their methodology, which has been described as completely unscientific and illogical. Unscientific and illogical. And I believe that it must go ahead with investigation that why such unscientific method was acquired or adopted by two global agencies to assign such a low ranking to India on this GHI. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, this discussion. Please subscribe this channel so that you may be notified in the future till I come again with a new analysis, with a new discussion on a new relevant topic. Till then, thank you very much. Have a great time and good luck.